Involvement of money in the Bar Council not only tarnished the image of judiciary but also the entire criminal justice systems. In parallel, the involvement of money in Bar Council directly impacts the people of Pakistan. The lawyers community in Pakistan, I mean throughout Pakistan, should acknowledge the fact that there are so much involvement of money in Bar Council. During the election campaigns, they have to spend lot of money on dinners. They have to spend lot of money in publishing their stuff. They have to invest lots of money on social media platforms in order to get highlighted, in order to get eyeballs. So, the primary repercussions of this involvement of money in Bar Council is that the people who are elected are fleeing from elite backgrounds. They are from the sections who have source of lot of sources. I mean, so this directly impacts people, and not only lawyers but also people. But when it comes to lawyers, for example, people from lower strata are not able to contest in elections because you cannot win election unless and until you invest a lot of money on dinners and inviting people on different restaurants. So when it comes to Sindh Bar Council, I recently experienced uh, attending a conferences of friends where I was invited to attend the conferences. I observed recently that people spend a lot of money on dinner. For example, only a dinner costs more than a 1 lakh rupee because there are so hefty amount of money are spent because of heavy restaurants. There are 30 more people are around here. We discuss about the ideas that are idealistic in nature, that they do not have any realistic background, but uh, for example, they are talking about welfare of lawyers and some uh, generic words and some generic statements that appeal peoples. So the involvement of money in bar councils is very lethal for the professional conduct, and there should be some kind of mechanism that prohibits so much involvement of money, I believe. Secondly, I believe that the people, because of the involvement of money in the bar councils, they directly hamper so many things around. For example, people from lower strata cannot participate in election. Uh, they are being candidate in the seats like MMC and other seats. They cannot directly be elected or contest. They are being able to contest on the position of general secretary and any other level. So to speak. So this is the one of the reason that I recently observed being part of the bar council. And the most important thing I would like to highlight is that there are so many banners in on the walls of courtrooms and other buildings around, and these of banners not only tarnish the images of judiciary throughout the world, but also frustrates people who come there for justice and who come there in order to get relief. So they are being frustrated. I personally experienced one of the client, not personally client, he was my relative actually. He had any problem with regard to any he was involved in any, not involved, he was accused in any criminal case. So he and I was going through that road of city court, and he finally thought that there are so many banners and he feels like he's not in a courtroom but he's in bazaar. So I also feel the same. There should be some mechanism that lawyers and the bar council should come out of this fantasies that they can do welfare of lawyer by just saying that they are looking for a welfare of lawyer. So this is one of the two reasons I believe that should be highlighted. Last thing I would really want to tell you that is there are there if really bar councils and any entity who really look forward to work for lawyers, he should do at least one thing. I would really appreciate if it is considered. That is, there should be buses for lawyers. For example, there are three roads, major roads like Shara Faisal, Kara University Road, and Shara Pakistan. These three roads, and there could be more other. I know three of them. So these roads should have at least 1 2 buses for lawyers who, like their Karachi already has Okhai Maiman buses and other buses. They are running very sustainably. So why can't we have buses for lawyers to travel safely from their homes to courtroom, from courtroom to their homes? So I think if they want to genuinely care for lawyers and their welfare, are they the word welfare itself is very controversial. For example, how someone need a welfare who has joined profession in order to give welfare to others. But if you really genuinely want to do something for people, for lawyers, so you should have at least buses so that they could come to court with dignity and go out of the court to house with dignity. Thank you.